Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, y'all, we're having that Sun square Mars today. So we got Mars at 1 degree of Leo, and then we have the Sun at 1 degree, and then I want you all to look, Pluto is at 3 degrees. So we're working into that T square, okay? And we're going to feel this as we're leading up to this opposition, okay? The energy could feel very intense, and I am deeply grateful that the Sun is now in Taurus. So we don't feel so much of that Martin energy of, I got to attack, all right? And I'm sure you guys caught the news this morning about the Pope. Saturn conjunct the North Node. Destined things are happening. Okay, destined things are being brought to light as I have been preparing you guys. We got some stuff that we got to clear through when it comes to our religious structures. Okay, there's been a lot of deceit hidden in them. Now, one of the things that I really wanted to talk about this morning is King James putting in his version of the Bible. That whole mediumship is demonic, okay? If you believe you can communicate with Jesus, if you believe you can communicate with the Most High, with God, you are utilizing your mediumship abilities. Okay? Don't be a hypocrite and say mediumship's not real and then believe that you can do that, okay? Just saying. It's the same thing. If you speak to the Holy Spirit, you're practicing your mediumship skills, okay? And also, the part where they put in there, the occult and magic and witches and all that. You ever wonder why they would put that in there? And then the Roman Catholic Church actually perform rituals and witchcraft to deceive you. Truly, okay? If you have people afraid of it, they'll never research it, so therefore they'll never educate themselves and be able to see how witchcraft is actually being used right in your face. So, all of this gunk, all of this delulu, all of this lack of integrity, okay, that's not truly connected to the Most High has got to be cleansed out, all right? There has been a lot of pew-pews at schools, okay, because we are building up to that Pluto opposing Mars, and then we have this T-square with the Sun. Now, as we move into later on in the week, when the opposition becomes even more, we're going to have a fixed cross with Lilith, Pluto, Mars, and the Sun. This is going to be deeply connected to human trafficking. This is going to be deeply connected to crimes against humanity. Because with Pope Francis crossing over, we're going to see more of this brought to light, okay? Just remember, things are not getting worse. They're getting uncovered. Revelations means to reveal the truth. And the only way through is to see the truth where we have been deceived by the devil, okay? And if you truly believe we've been given the truth this whole time, you are deceived because we haven't. Okay, that's the whole point of having to go through and discover and learn the truth, right? So we do have Mercury that's at 4 degrees of Aries. Now, guys, Mercury in Aries is, our words can be very harsh, very direct, very straightforward, very me, okay? Very heated, very argumentative. So you want to be mindful. are we really seeing all sides of the spectrum? Are we seeing all pieces of the puzzle? Okay, now that Venus is starting to pick up speed, she's going to be conjuncting Saturn and the North Node tomorrow. Okay, they're going to start their conjunction. I don't have the time of when that conjunction will start, but I will look it up for you guys. So they're going to start their conjunction tomorrow. And we also have the moon that is in Aquarius, okay? The moon in Aquarius is being able to see all the pieces of the puzzle come together and how they all fit, okay? Aquarius is also science experiments. So we could potentially hear a lot of where things have gone wrong with these experiments. There's also been a lot brought to light in regards to what's causing all the children to have autism. So again, science experiments, because we are still in that full moon lunation phase, all right? I'm going to keep this one a little on the short side. Let's see. Give me a card for today, please. And there is an exact trine with Uranus and the South Node. So again, this is pieces of the puzzle. The seeds have been planted. And what I was going to say is, again, this supports that moon in Aquarius is bringing the science experiments gone wrong, okay, to light. The seeds have been planted. All we have to do is kind of sit back and wait on these things to unfold. Okay, and it might feel like we're stuck at a crossroads, but that's all an illusion. Okay, seeds have been planted. We are definitely going in the direction of the highest timeline. It's felt a little dark. It's looked a little dark. However, things are definitely picking up. Things are definitely moving forward. They're going a lot better than what it looks. Definitely. There's a lot of karma that's being cleared, okay? There's a lot of darkness that's being brought to light. And I know for me, I've been sharing a lot of darkness that's being brought to light, specifically connected to the deception of magic, witchcraft that is used in religion, but yet they put in the Bible that it was evil and you should stay away from it. They did that so you couldn't see the witchcraft that was being used on you. That's what I believe. And it all started with King James, because he was the first one that started putting all that stuff in there. He put that in there about the occult, about mediumship, and about witchcraft. He instilled that in there. He did. All right, guys. I love you all. I hope these messages find you well. And I'll be back for another update. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.